moments away as the drama awaits. From Atlanta, Georgia,
here we go.
The Heat taking on the Hawks. For the Heat, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Hawks, Heat up next. So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young with no one around. Drops in the tray.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
To the right side. Here's Lowry. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler.
That was just a perfect possession, getting in and tight for the high percentage shot.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. Continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Atlanta with the ball. The Heat knocking down the tray. Hunter, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. When Jimmy Butler's name came up, Coach talked about his intensity on the floor. Coach told me Jimmy's work rate is exceptional. Nobody out-hustles him. We need to be at 110% for all 48 minutes to even keep up with him tonight. Now that, of course, is a cliche, but we know what he meant. Guys?
Thank you, David. A costly, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting
the previous play is under
a lot
review.
easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
The right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Bogdanovich plays with a ton of confidence, and there's good reason for it. Over the last 4 seasons, he's performed so consistently well. Really raised the eyebrows about how talented this big guy can be.
Now, here's Tucker. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Lowry kicks to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson drives in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young passes to Hunter, shoots the 3. Capella inside, guarded by Tucker, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Butler with the steal.
Great execution of the double team right there, able to strip it and then get the possession.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
The Hawks trail by 3. Young looking around. Bogdanovich finds Young. Over Lowry. And that one hits back iron. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. And Butler, here we go, misses the layup.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Collins up top. Butler with the steal.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Now here's Lowry. Now the pass to Adebayo. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. Hunter with it. Butler covering. Shots good from Young. Young's got 5 now.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Lowry drives in. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Into the lane. Here's Robinson. The pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Young way outside. Another miss by Young. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 17-7 run.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now Lowry after the missed 3 from Trae Young. And Adebayo throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. And that's an intentional foul. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. Between his points and his...
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Lowry drives in. He gets that one. Lowry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Miami, P.J. Tucker at the line of 2.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Robinson. That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bogdanovich. He has 5. And there's the drive. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. To the inside. It's Butler that time on the assist by Lowry.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Young from deep three-point range. The Hawks again can't hit.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
In just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished second in assists, fourth in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
Robinson drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Young, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And he commits the intentional foul. The Hawks trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
No one covering.
PJ
Tucker's got his second bucket tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Young pass to Hunter. Atlanta again missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Here's Tucker trying to get open as Butler. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Hunter against Robinson. Lowry has the open look. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Young fires away from outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. 1:33 left in the first half of basketball. Outside for Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Capella. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Down low, here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Capella. Lock at 6. Atlanta again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Bogdanovich finds Capella. That one wide left.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
From about 16, Lowry can't get it to go.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Heat out front. Oh,
16.
Thank you, David. And whoops.
46.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease.
What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Right against Oladipo. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Oladipo finds Martin. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Okongwu, the pass to Herter. Hawks passing it around.
You combine the height and the length Dedmon has, it's a pretty intimidating factor. Players think twice every time they get anywhere near him.
Back to Oladipo, beyond the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Gallinari outside. And finished off by Wright.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
One foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. It's rebounded by Herter.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And an intentional foul right there.
Numeric 7. And that's his first personal foul.
To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Oladipo taking his time here. Now here is Martin. He's guarded closely. Shots good by Hero.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Here's Luwawu. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Wright.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Oladipo against Wright. To the middle. A shake. Can't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Now Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Oladipo outside. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And stolen by Wright. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. The Hawks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Okongwu dishes to Wright. Inside. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
To the paint. Dedmon with the block. Now Oladipo. Gallinari with the steal. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Guarded by Wright. Three-pointer. Martin. Good on the three-point shot. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Gallinari. And it's Miami with the rebound. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Oladipo kicks to Martin. Hero passes to Dedmon. Here he goes. Good saving. Okongwu grabs the board. So it's the Hawks. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
With the step back. Hero passes to Dedmon, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks. Dancer! Be substitution.
And here's Young. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. 7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Lowry penetrating. Robinson for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Miami with...
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Young passes to Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Capella sends it back. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Atlanta with the ball. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Drills it from outside.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Lowry against Young. Adebayo kicks to Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. Young with the steal. Outside, Bogdanovich. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Butler passes to Adebayo. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Collins against Adebayo. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Young from deep three-point range. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Butler against Hunter. Back to Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that's his first personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Tries again. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half. Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
Well, Capella, a lot of respect to the big man who's really downsized his game, committed to the role, committed to being a lob target, and continues to play great defense on the interior. That's the definition of a modern big.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away as Trae Young from the bucket.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Passes it to Tucker. And here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Collins, a screen on Lowry. To the inside. Stolen by Tucker. Young against Robinson. Kicks it to Tucker. And the pass to Adebayo. Young with the steal. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team fourth.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. A three from Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker's got his fifth rebound in this one. And Butler, here we go. And slam dunk by Butler.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Young fires away from outside. The Hawks again can't hit. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyle Lowry.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Lowry for three. And that one is off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Stolen by Tucker. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So it's the Hawks now. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Young against Lowry. Young with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. From deep, Collins. The shot, no good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4. With Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And Hunter, here we go. It's stolen by Johnson. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Capella. Driving to the basket. Ayton against Collins. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. And these are 2 young teams. Rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Now here's Booker. Johnson passes to Booker. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Young against Paul. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Paul against Young. Up top, Bridges. Outside for Booker. Over Bogdanovich. Capella with a rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Young attacking. The shot's good.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Here's Paul. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Johnson passes to Bridges. Outside Booker. Over Bogdanovich. And the Suns miss again. Stolen by Ayton. Up top, Booker. Guarded by Young. 3-pointer, Bridges. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. From the arc. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Capella finds Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Capella. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Now here's Paul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Booker. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Booker for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Booker's got his second bucket on the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Capella. Young from long range. He drops it from range. Young's got 5 now.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Booker against Bogdanovich. 11 feet out. Ayton passes to Booker. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot from behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter can't get it to go.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. From deep. Not going to go that time. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Out to the wing. Now here's Johnson. One quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Hawks ahead. They lead by a bucket.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Here's Capella, right wing. And here's Collins for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Here's Hunter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Left side, Booker. Over Bogdanovich. Booker can't get it to go.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Suns trailing. Paul with it, and it's Young picking him up. Johnson passes to Bridges. Here's Paul. Back to Booker. Takes a 3. Ayton, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young finds Capella. Tries it from 19. Young with the bucket. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Perhaps the last guy you want shooting there. Young is so efficient on the catch and fire.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Booker, the pass to Paul. 3-pointer off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. For 3, Collins. And Chris Paul clears it away.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Outside Paul. Into the lane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Outside Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a 3. The Suns have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Johnson. That shot off. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. From deep, Capella. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Johnson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Booker. 5 to shoot. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovic. Such a wide open look. Booker's got 10.
Well, Booker is in three-point territory. The defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Stolen by Young. Capella, the pass to Young. Now Collins, covered by Johnson. Young against Paul. Young with the bucket. 9 points in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
The drive by Paul. To the inside. Outside for Booker. Pass to Ayton. Ayton, the screen on Collins. Back to Ayton. Stolen by Capella. On up the court. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
There's Young with the 3. Puts it up. No good off the glass.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Booker, good.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Jay Crowder is out there with Torrey Craig. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Payne in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. 6 to shoot. Now here's Wright from outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Wright's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Shamet. Fires the 3. Poke loose. And stolen by Herter.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
About a minute played here in the second half. McGee, a screen on Wright. Here's Payne. Here's McGee. Okongwu with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Herter. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. Phoenix grabs the miss. Payne on the bounce. Here's Shamet. Herter defending. And here's Payne outside. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Craig passes to McGee. Now here's Payne. There's the triple. And the Suns get it back. Here's McGee. Soft touch off the glass.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Pass to Wright. Back to Okongwu. Outside Herter. The three. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. McGee a screen. This for the tie. They get the rebound. Out to Craig. Right side Payne. Shot from the low post is good. Now just a 1-point Atlanta lead. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Suns clear it.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
First team foul.
For Phoenix, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Payne against Wright. Up top Payne. Pass to Crowder. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Back to McGee. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Hawks leading. Right outside. And there's the drive. Pass to Okongwu. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Okongwu's got his second bucket on the night. Payne against Wright. Payne drives and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
.102 left in the third quarter. Pass to Gallinari. It's Wright on the wing. Fires for three. Rebounded by Payne.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Wright. Outside Herter. Clock at 6. Pass to Gallinari. Drains the triple. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Here's Shaman. Over Herter. Right with the board.
Ugh, he forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Hawks on top. They lead by 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Atlanta is shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Capella. Back to Hunter. Now Capella. Outside Young. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Johnson. Up and in on the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. 2-point game. Outside Young. Hunter finds Young. Launches a 3. Drives to the hoop. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Paul passes to Booker. Tries the spin move over Bogdanovich. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Paul.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Hunter can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game. Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Paul against Young. With the drive. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Paul into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
Outside Young. And here's Hunter for 3. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Atlanta's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Young inside. Booker defending. Capella, the pass to Young. Capella, screen on Johnson. There's Young with the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
And Booker, here we go, over Bogdanovich. And that one hits the back iron. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's a 3 from Paul to stop the run. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Hunter against Bridges. And here's Collins for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. He launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Hunter's got 6 in the quarter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hawks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Young with it. Puts up a 3. Nice D from Paul.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And here's Young. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time
2K Sports presents Thursday night in the NBA. DA, take it away. He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here is Robinson. The 3. Buries it from three-point range. Robinson's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Heat. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
And stolen by Butler. In the corner, it's Robinson. Kicks it to Tucker. For the 3. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Tucker. Robinson's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Paul left side. Pass to Booker. This one for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Now here is Lowry. Butler kicks to Lowe. Offline with his 3. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Paul with the bucket.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Lowry against Paul. Tucker the pass to Robinson. Back to Tucker from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson from outside. Paul finds Johnson. In the corner, it's Bridges. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Left side, Lowry. Passes it to Tucker from deep three-point range. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Here's Johnson. Oh, trying for it. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Tucker can't get it to go. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Robinson for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got 9. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now here's Lowry. There's the dish to Tucker. They double him with Ayton. Outside for Robinson. From deep, 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Back to Tucker. Fires for 3, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. Lowry against Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. On the wing, Johnson. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Lowry against Paul. Off target at the rim. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. With 3, Booker. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Good anticipation by Bam. He has a nose for picking up steals.
Robinson against Booker. With the drive, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
So he gets them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Butler against Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Tucker. Drills the three-pointer. 12 seconds left to play here in the first. Tucker. The drive by Booker. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Wheaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Tucker after the Suns pick up 2. Robinson for 3, and the Heat another 3. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open break.
Paul against Lowry. Ayton trying to break free. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Chris Paul.
You know, the pick and roll play is his forte. Chris Paul knows exactly what he's doing.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Bridges against Butler. Back to Tucker. He kicks it to Butler. 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry can't get it to go. Suns trail by 6.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Robinson, that's good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Paul surveying the floor. Johnson right side. Unloads from 13. Misses off the left iron. Miami leading by 6. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And here is Paul. He's got 8 for 3. Booker. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Tucker.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
He dishes it to Butler. Back to Tucker. Over Johnson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
For 3, Booker. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Miami's gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker with it. Lowry picks him up. And Booker kicks to Johnson. Paul outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Connects from three-point range.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Now, here's Lowry. There's the pass to Tucker. Butler attacking. Outside Robinson. And Lowry has it in the corner. Butler passes to Adebayo.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
And so he hits both. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. The drive by Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. The feed to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
The shot's good from Paul.
Agile move by CP3, navigating the contact and getting his shot.
Adebayo with a screen on Booker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some... Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Suns, 25.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Suns trail by 3. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Martin in at the small forward. McGee finds Payne. Back to McGee. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Hero passes to Martin. Here's Oladipo. Offensive rebound Heat. Outside for Martin. Here's Hero. Shot clock at 6. Good saving. And at last, they get one to fall.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice job by Crowder. More of a shooter than a ball handler. Surprising the D that time.
The line for the Suns.
And both free throws good from Crowder. The Heat leading by 3. Oladipo outside. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Passes to Hero. Oladipo outside. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Shamet the pass to Crowder for the tie. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns ball.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Feeds it to Oladipo. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Dedmon. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. And yes, it's good. Dedmon's got his first 2 points.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
Bounce pass from Shamet. McGee with it. Dedmon's there. There's Shamet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, if you were to redo the 2018 NBA draft, I bet Landry Shamet would have been taken a lot higher than 26.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Oladipo outside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Driving inside. Down low. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Dedmon throws it down.
The long reach of Dedmon makes him a good target on the alley-oop.
Now Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. McGee trying to break free. Oladipo with the block. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat leading by 5.
2 minutes.
Oladipo outside. And he drives in. Martin dishes to Dedmon. Puts the move on. Out to the right wing. And there's the pass to Hero. There's the pick. From the arc. Rebounded by McGee. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Oladipo finds Martin. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hero from long range trains the three-pointer. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Shamet with it. He takes it in. Payne looking around. Back to McGee. Three-pointer, just 4 to shoot. Intercepted. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Tyler Hero being very active on the defensive end, capitalizing on the opponent's mistakes.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Hero. Spins. A wide open look here for Craig. No good again that time. The Heat leading by 10. Three-pointer. Craig pulls it in.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
Now at the line, Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo hits them both. Suns trail by 12. And here is Shamet to the inside. That's tipped and stolen by Dedmon. And here again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go. Miami no good on that time either. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Heat as they end the third.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Suns, Jake Crowder out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Payne, and it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. Just 2 to shoot. Oladipo. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Oladipo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. Crowder with the steal. Here's Shamet. Finished off the break.
That's how you do it, Crowder. Great anticipation, as always. Comes up with the steal and ignites the break.
Oladipo outside. Outside, Martin. Over in the corner, Hero. And the 3-ball is good. And the Heat lead by 15.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Six to shoot. Out to Payne. McGee is screen on Oladipo. Payne kicks to Crowder. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Lowry passes to Butler. No good with the triple. Suns trail by 15. Bridges for 3. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Lays it up and banks it in.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
Lowry against Paul. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Paul finds Johnson. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. Goes up from the top of the key. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry passes to Tucker. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Ayton dishes to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. A 12-point game. Takes a three. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
One thing that stood out is how much of their scoring has come off the turnovers they caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Shoots from the baseline. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Booker with no one around gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Outside Butler. Outside for Robinson. For 3. Miami no good on that time either.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Robinson missing again.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
No good from Booker. It's deflected. Booker against Robinson. Back to Butler. From deep. No good. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Atlanta starting five. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Heat, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Bogdanovich with it. To the left wing. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. For 3, Collins. Rebound by the Heat. Left side, Tucker. Outside for Butler. For 3, Lowry. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins passes to Capella. Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
In Capella's journey to the NBA, born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Now here's Butler. Back to Robinson. Pulls it from the top of the key. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Butler with a steal. For 3, Robinson. They grab their own miss. Here's Tucker. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Second chance effort. Nice jump shot. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
For 3, Lowry. Hunter with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. Adebayo's got 5.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Young against Lowry. Here's Capella. Outside Hunter. From deep three-point range. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Young. Screen by Capella. Young on the attack. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Butler passes to Robinson. The 3 ball. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
To the wing, right side. Young from long range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It goes on Bam Adebayo. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Back to Tucker. Hunter against Butler. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Outside Young. 11 feet out. It's hauled in by the Heat. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The Heat with the lead. And here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out left to the wing. Now here's Tucker. Outside Robinson. Knocks it down from distance. It's good if it goes. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort and John Collins giving it to you.
And Miami has possession after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's got 9.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Young, the pass to Collins. Over to the left wing. Here's Capella. Hounded by Adebayo. Kicks it out to Collins. Collins with another miss. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. For 3, Lowry. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Lowry against Young. Spins. Lets it go from deep. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Butler.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And a deep 3 from Young. Atlanta again missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Robinson gets the bucket.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Lowry against Young. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or 2 before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Back to Hunter. Pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, they need this. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Robinson.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Back to Bogdanovich. A minute 42 left in the first half. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Pass to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Corner shot. And Miami again with the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Young. Now here's Hunter. The three is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. Butler into the lane. Out to Lowry. The three is up. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Left side Hunter. Pass to Capella. Now Bogdanovich. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Lowry against Young. And here's Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Here's the three. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside, Bogdanovich. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Now here's Capella. Outside Young. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Five ticks left in the first half of basketball. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater.
Like the defensive effort from Young there.
And so it's Miami. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Victor Oladipo, and it's Vincent in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
Gallinari for three, gets the three to fall.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Vincent. It's stolen by Wright. Pass to Gallinari. Wright outside. Takes it inside. Here's Luau Cabarro. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And good whistle there.
And he makes a first. Good on both. Well, Miami shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Hero. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Right with the ball. Hero picks him up. Outside Gallinari. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Now Herder. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Right with a screen on Hero. Herder can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Offensive board. Kicks it to Hero. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
To the middle. Here's Wright. The layup off target. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Vincent. Launches it. Rebound Atlanta. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's a Kongwu. Takes the three. And Hero grabs the board. Here's Vincent. Off target from outside. It's right on the wing to the inside.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Pass to Vincent. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Herder. Here's Luau Cabarro. He's guarded by Oladipo. Hero for three. Luau Cabarro with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Vincent. 6 to shoot. Hero outside. Over Herder. Misses off the left iron. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Down low. Here's a Kongwu. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Herder in his comfort zone.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter. This one for three. Vincent can't hit. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here we go. Here's Vincent, hounded by Wright. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. Here's a Kongwu. Outside Gallinari. And here's Wright from the arc. Unable to get that one. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Hero. Pass to Martin. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
To the lineup for the Hawks.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Miami.
First team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Lowry with it. There's the drive. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Collins. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. Now Adebayo. Guarded by Capella.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And so it's Miami ending the quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And they get it back. Another shot. Bogdanovich, no good. And for the Heat, they're shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Bogdanovich against Robinson. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pulls up. And again, the Heat missing. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Collins with a screen on Robinson. Bogdanovich from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Robinson can't hit. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Bogdanovich against Butler. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Stolen by Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And Bam just getting way up that time and finishing with ferocity.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The long distance 3 is buried. Lowry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. For 3. And the Heat, another 3. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Stolen by Capella.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Knocked away.
They grabbed the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Sinks it from distance. Lowry's got 12 points in just the second half.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now here's Lowry. Fires from deep. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Young, and here's Hunter from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Now in the game, Tyler Hero.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Young. From deep three-point range.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game, and Bridges able to finish.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
Young passes to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter, just over a minute played. With 3, Booker. Here's Johnson. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft. Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Pass to Hunter. Young looking it over. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
The drive by Paul makes it off the glass.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
The pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Driving in. Here's Collins. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Back to Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 3-point lead. Paul kicks to Ayton. For 3, Booker. Paul against Young. Paul dishes to Ayton. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's Collins with the drive. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young against Paul. Young passes to Capella. Kicks to Hunter. Back to Capella. And he goes big with the dive right over DeAndre Ayton.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Call with the bucket.
He plays with such an aggressive attitude. Even a sliver of daylight gets him to the rim.
Bogdanovich looking around. Drives to the hoop. Here's Capella. Young outside. Back to Capella. Clock at 6. It's another look. They had a number of cracks in it, but came away empty-handed.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And stolen by Hunter. Here's Collins. It's tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Shot by Collins, no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks Dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Suns leading. Ball finds Johnson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Capella. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Phoenix has possession. Johnson sets the screen for Paul. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Cranes it from beyond the arc. Hunter's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Paul can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Collins wide open. He fires. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Paul for 3. Shot clock at 5. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Capella. Bridges with the steal. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Suns ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Paul looking over the floor. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta. And you look, Doris, at the trouble so many teams have defensively. It's becoming harder and harder to get stops in this league.
And Kevin, there is no doubt that we must redefine what is considered quality defense. Guys are such ranged shooters now, so highly skilled from the moment they step across half court. It is almost impossible to cover every part of the floor, especially against a team that really moves it. The only thing you can do is give incredible effort and stay tied together on a string.
And Bogdanovich hits to Young. From outside, off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Johnson finds Booker. Johnson with a screen on Bogdanovich. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Paul. And Young, here we go. That one drops for him. That's 7 points for John Collins.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
DeAndre Ayton the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Bridges kicks to Johnson. Young with the steal. And here comes the break. Pushing it up. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got his 3rd assist on the night. Ball outside. Here's the 3. Booker up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ayton kicks to Bridges. A 3-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
25.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
24.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
3rd quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Jake Crowder out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard. Launches it. And stolen by Okongwu. Goes up. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Payne passes to Crowder. Now here's Payne, guarded by Wright. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Payne. And McGee kicks to Craig. Right wing, shot clock at 6. Payne passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slant.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Herter. Here's Okongwu to the middle. Here's Wright. Good work defensively by Crowder. Suns trail by 4. Craig kicks to Payne. Back to Craig. Tries the spin move. Pass to Shamet. There's the triple. McGee finds Shamet. Shoots. The kick out to Crowder. Launches a 3. They get it again. McGee the pass to Crowder. Now Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta leading by 4. And here is Wright. The pass to Herter. Lets it go from deep. The shot missing. Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Spins. There's Shamet. Atlanta with the rebound.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Okongwu. The Hawks again can't hit. Suns trail by 4. And Phoenix pushing it up now. A wide open look here for Craig. misses the wing J.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Here's Payne. And they get it back. Now, here's Craig. He's covered closely. The tray, and stolen by Okongwu. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Herter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Crowder finds McGee. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Craig can't get it to go. And it's Wright with the ball for the Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Count that bucket. Gallinari's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
Let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Payne gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Suns trail by 9. Lobs it up for Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
I'll tell you like the effort from Jay Crowder. He's inserting himself perfectly into the offense. What an intelligent scorer.
Passes it to Luwawu. Sinks the three-pointer. Luwawu's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Craig can't get it to go.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Here's Herter. Pass to Luwawu. Okongwu with it. And Okongwu slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. We'll see if we have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. We've got Gallinari. Also, Okongwu out there. DeJuan Wright is out there with Luwawu, and it's Herter in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Hall and Wright pulls it down. Wright's got his 4th rebound in this one. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's Paul penetrating Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Herter passes to Okongwu. Back to Herter. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Right against Paul. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Ayton dishes to Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Young outside. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 16. Booker with no one around. Good on the triple.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Young with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Young pass to Collins. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Paul kicks to Bridges. The turnaround. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks leading by 14. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Jacks up a three. Not going to go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young finds Capella inside. Good work there as it goes. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Johnson wide open. He fires. That three off the mark.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
Capella kicks to Young. From deep three-point range, doesn't go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Johnson. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. It's hauled in by the Suns. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
He kicks to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collins with it. And there's the pass to Capella. Back to Collins. Over Johnson. Offline. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
priority tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And it's Phoenix's ball. Left side, Booker. Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Second chance shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Aiden. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. To the left side wing. Over Adebayo. And that one's long.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
They get it back. Here's Robinson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Tucker inside, covered by Johnson. Tucker, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Butler against Bridges. Outside Robinson. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 6. And again, the Heat missing. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. From deep, Johnson. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Paul for 3. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Pass to Tucker, stolen by Bridges. An open look for Booker, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, BA, they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Now here's Booker. Shoots over Robinson. And Tucker pulls it down. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. The offensive rebound. Yes, it's good.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Johnson from downtown. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Johnson's got 5 now.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Outside Tucker. For 3, Lowry. It's hauled in by the Suns. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases from 15. From deep, Johnson. A shot from the mid-range. Adebayo gets a hand on it.
Miami ball.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Tucker. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. And finished off by Adebayo.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Inside, here's Ayton. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Butler outside. Buries it from 3.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, look who's coming out of the...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Booker finds Bridges. Tries the spin move. Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. His first shot attempt. Suns keep it alive. Booker for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Paul with it, guarded by Adebayo. And Ayton with the stuff.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Lowry against Paul. It's Lowry with a drive. Here's Tucker. And the 3 off target.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Here's Robinson. And Chris Paul clears it away.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammate. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Here's Booker.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Lowry. Booker for 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
The shot by Butler, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. The Suns clear it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the paint.
2 minutes.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Tucker. Sends it home from three-point land. Tucker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Bridges finds Booker. Spins. Back to Bridges. Outside Booker. There's the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Bridges against Butler. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Clock at 6. The 3. Robinson can't hit.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Now here's Johnson. Fires the 3. Outside Booker. The 3 is up. Down low. Here's Ayton. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Fires for 3. Here's Robinson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Victor Oladipo, and it's Hero in at the 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for Phoenix.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Hero. They set the screen. Here's Vincent. Takes the 3. Martin misses. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. This for the tie! And the basket by Shamet. And that'll tie this game up.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And the Suns get another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Vincent, defended by Payne. Hero for 3. Connects from downtown. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Crowder a screen on Hero. Shamet into the lane. Crowder. Pass to Shamet. Misses the layup. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Hero with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Crowder with a steal. Here's Shamet. Another 3 for Phoenix.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural, has total confidence in his own abilities.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Driving in. Kicks it to Hero. Martin a screen. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Hero. Martin inside. Defended by Payne. Stolen by Payne. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Heat ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the inside. Hero finds Oladipo. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Phoenix has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. It's Shamet on the wing. He's guarded by Hero.
2 minutes.
Back to Shamet. The 3. He buries it from 3. Shamet's got 12 points here in the second half.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Pass to McGee. Crowder outside. From deep. McGee in the post. Off with the layup. Miami trailing. And there's the lob. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Stolen by Hero. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Crowder, the pass to Craig. It's Shamet on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Oladipo finds Hero. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry.
Umair Yurtseven, 3-point field goal.
The third quarter comes to a close.
That's the end of the
It's the Heat. They lead by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Thank you for that, Allie. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume 3-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Booker against Robinson. Pass to Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
I really like how he settled down after a careless first half, taking much better care of the basketball, too.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Ayton. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Phoenix has gotten 21 points so far from 3-point land. They're 7 of 10. Ayton with a screen. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. On the break. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Tries the spin move. Booker finds Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Robinson defending. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Paul. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Lowry outside. Takes a 13-footer. That's good on the jumper. And the Heat lead by 10.
Sweet touch from the mid-range. This is Kyle Lowry's game right here. Great shot.
And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Lowry outside. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Butler against Bridges. Back to Butler. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Butler's got 6 here in the quarter. Outside Booker. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Booker from outside the arc. Booker missing again. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Paul. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. For 3, Lowry. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 11. Here's Booker. Here's Johnson. Outside for Booker. Hands it from the wing.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Outside Butler. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. For 3, Lowry. Offensive rebound. Butler with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 11.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. Johnson a screen on Lowry. Paul for 3. Rebounded by Butler. Spins. Pass to Lowry. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Exceptional effort. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again.
We'd like to thank everyone
and that's going to do it tonight.